Yes, Ghana just concluded their game against England, and the whole of Ghana is excited because against all odds, many people had come out before this game to say England were going to embarrass Ghana, that their win against Panama was a fluke. Today they are going to experience real football. They will be dealt with. And guys, the outcome of the match was the exact opposite of what many people had anticipated. Personally, there was a part of me that knew that this game was going to be very, very tough for England. Going to be a very tough game for England. I was expecting England to win, but by a very, very little margin, because I knew that Ghana were going to come with a top defensive game. DR Congo and Colombia. See, DR Congo, when they came into this game, they carried the same copy and paste tactics they used against Portugal to play against Colombia. You understand? And it did not work for them. The truth of the matter is that when I assessed the way Colombia played against DR Congo and I assessed the way Portugal played against this DR Congo, I discovered that Colombia were a better side than Portugal. The Portugal that played against DR Congo, Colombia is better than the Portugal that played against DR Congo, at least for the gameplay I saw against DR Congo. Because I'm still surprised seeing many creators coming out to say that this was a penalty. This should have been a penalty for Ghana. This particular incident, I'm talking about this particular incident, should have been a penalty for Ghana. And I'm asking myself, is it the same match that I watch? How on earth is this a penalty? Yes, I acknowledge the fact that there have been times when some penalty calls should have been made and they were not made. I cannot take away that fact. There have been times where VAR was questionable. Some decisions made by the referees, some calls that should have been made, they were not made. But in this particular game against Ghana, people say that whatever is good for the goose is also good for the gander. Now, there has been talking points regarding the situation between Bellingham and Jordan Ayew. Earlier on in the competition, Miguel Almiron was sent off for covering his mouth. And Bellingham repeated the same thing in a match between England and Ghana. And there was no repercussion for it. There was no punishment. And many people are questioning, why is this so? Is it that the rules are made for a certain level of people and are not meant for a certain level of people? Please, they should come out and clarify. Because myself, I don't want to start talking about, they should come out and tell us.